Parents strongly cautioned, the following programs are intended for mature audiences over the age of 18. These programs may contain some materials that many parents would not find suitable for children. The programs may contain intense violence, sexual situations, coarse language and suggestive dialogue.
My robot.
My robot.
Mine.
Mine. Ha ha ha.
Ah!
Nobody knows every Pokemon.
Master knows.
Who weighs more, Metapod or Pidgeotto? Pidgeotto by 44 pounds. Bulbasaur's height? 2 feet 4 inches. How does he do it?
The electronic Pokedex for master trainers from Aber to Zubat. Master them all.
Weedle's number? 13.
150 Pokemon with all the best fighting moves. Electronic Pokedex for master trainers. New from Tiger.
Leaving the house but don't want your dog to miss you too much? Put on Hunter Ghostal for them. Much like shows such as Paw Patrol, Hunter Ghostal includes a cast of varying characters that doggies find relatable, such as Hunter Ghostal, the protagonist of the show. The scenery of a Hunter Ghostal stream will remind your dog of the woodlands in which they would prefer to be at instead of your studio apartment or your mother's basement. Bark can be translated to Boku wa ketsu o taberu in Japanese, which can be translated in English to, could you turn down the AC a little? It's a tad warm in here. Every 5 minutes, the delicious scent of bacon-flavored bacon will waft out of your monitor, keeping your doggy friend hungry for more content. Aww, this little one is wanting to fight with its own reflection. Hunter Ghostal actually fought his own reflection in a steel cage match on AEW TV. With Hunter Ghostal, you can be assured that your doggy is safe in our hands. Hunter Ghostal. Bark bark, 1-1.
Not the alpha male! I, Mojo Jojo, am the... alpha. It isn't fair, he gets all the girls.
Do something gay. See, I'm not totally convinced.
Here it is.
Is that keyboard cleaner?
I mean, outside of YouTube, yes, it is.
What is it on YouTube?
Poppers.
In a world beyond dreams lives a heart without hope. The struggle for freedom is a quest for the truth. A journey begins. The fantasy returns. Rated T for teen. Square soft.
kids want?
More shots!
More tricks!
More height!
More food. Big kids want to be treated like big kids.
So you can come to Burger King and get a Burger King Big Kids meal served your way with more great tasting food, fun, and of course, a cool toy.
Another Burger King Big Kids meal?
Hey, he's no trick-or-treater.
Meddling kids!
Glow-in-the-dark Scooby-Doo toys from the new video and DVD Scooby-Doo and the Alien Invaders. One inside every Burger King Kids meal you buy.
Taste rules.
Are you going to have a voice on the other end, like doing that? That's going to be like the phone voice. Have I done that before for you?
No, I am. I just love BTS, which... Oh?
Yeah, you saw that? That was parkour.
No, this is parkour. Wait. See?
You didn't even roll. If you were an actual parkour master, you'd know that that would have hurt your back and you can actually damage your spine. You know, that's terrible form. Terrible. You didn't even roll. You didn't even roll. You're gonna hurt yourself.
No.
I should know. I used to parkour back in the streets with Mirror's Edge with Faye.
Yeah, you do know rolls. You do know rolls. You do know rolls.
Yeah, I saw the back of your neck.
Oh, no, you saw the mirror. You saw the mirror.
I saw the back of your neck. I saw the back of your neck. I saw the back of your neck.
No parking zone.
I can see your shirt. I can see your shirt.
Oh.
Looking like a fucking bread roll.
At the hospital?
I've never seen anything like it. There's fruit everywhere.
Donkey Kong is back in an adventure so big, it's taking the country by storm.
In reaction, the governor has called in additional troops.
It's the hairiest Donkey Kong yet.
Now this, you can get the limited edition Donkey Kong 64 bundle pack. It includes a limited edition Jungle Green console and matching controller, plus Donkey Kong 64 game for $129.99.
Donkey Kong 64, and you thought insanity was crazy.
Parents strongly cautioned, the following programs are intended for mature audiences over the age of 18. These programs may contain some materials that many parents would not find suitable for children. The programs may contain intense violence, sexual situations, coarse language and suggestive dialogue.
Conquered red. You've mastered blue. You've triumphed over yellow. You've caught them all. And now you're ready for the next step. Welcome to the world of Pokemon Gold and Silver. Tons of new Pokemon, new adventures and worlds to explore, new badges to collect. So you've got to ask yourself, have you got what it takes? Pokemon Gold and Silver, rated E for everyone. I've got to catch them all.
Through the years, Hunter Ghostal has always been there for you. He was there during your first date, watching through the security camera to make sure that they didn't try to score. He cooked you your favorite food, takeout from the soup kitchen. He bought you that dog that did nothing but shit in the floor and refused to pay any bills. He did your makeup before prom to make sure you were the prettiest girl there. He was always there at your swim meets, even the ones you weren't very good at. He painted the walls of your new bedroom once you moved in with him after financial ruin. The least you could do for him is give him your money through subscriptions or donations, all while watching on your computer or mobile device. Hunter Ghostal, your life partner for the rest of your life.
I hear Flintstone's review didn't go so well.
Well, that figures. The guy's a boob.
I know.
Hey, maybe I'll get his desk.
Prehistoric putz.
That's hilarious.
Oh, that's too much.
I can't stand that guy.
What an idiot.
Howdy, fellas.
Oh, hey, Fred.
Hey, Freddy! When are we gonna play some golf?
What's your favorite Pokemon?
Oh man, I would say Mewtwo.
So why is your name not like Mewtwo Thong?
Cause I couldn't do anything sexy with Mewtwo. What am I supposed to say? Boo-too?
Yeah.
Tutu? Thong-too? Fuck-too? No, that don't sound right.
I think Boob-too would be like, I think that'd be a pretty banging name.
I would get banned.
And Lickithong is any better?
Well, I mean, I'm not talking about private parts and things like that in the name. I'm just talking about licking some thongs.
Like sandals?
Thongs. I don't know. It's whatever. However anybody interprets it, honestly. Sandals, thongs.
Step through, sir. That's odd. Empty out your pockets. Huh. Are you wearing a watch? Oh.
I knew something was gonna mess up. Hi, y'all. I was like, I spent the past like 40 minutes, something like that, making sure stream stuff was all under control. Oh! Thank you for the 56 years subscribed, Donovan. You're welcome to the senior home now. Let's get the MF party started. I'm about to. Let me make sure. Hold on, two things. One, give me 2 seconds.
Parents strongly cautioned. The following programs are intended for mature.
Not that. I just needed to do this real quick. Get this out of my way. Just to make sure that this... Oh, I already have it listed. Never mind. And I guess I can go ahead and remove... Okay. Let me turn this on real quick. So... There we go. There's a problem with the Game Boy Pack's connector. Ah! It better not be. I have learned so much. Marco got me a Nintendo 64 for Christmas. I said for Christmas. For our anniversary. And I want it to not be you're a bit quiet compared to the game. It's probably, I didn't probably fix the sound. Yeah, I did. Also, is there a way to make this not stretch? Give me 2 seconds. Also, is that better? Oh, that's worse, I think. I guess there's no way to not make it stretch out. Sadly. I'm sure I can figure it out. Hydrate. I literally just chugged water before this, so I'm gonna drink some Mountain Dew. Is that a twisted tea? I have not, so, real quick, I have literally, not drank for about the past several months, and I have not taken weed gummy for about a month and a half at this point. Pog, not even like, well, I mean, it was intentional, but not intentional. The alcohol thing is not intentional. It's just like, I haven't been. The weed thing, though, like, I just realized it was part of my, like, I posted on Discord, like, I haven't streamed because, like, this year has sucked. Like, mental health wise. I'm sure it has for everybody. This administration fucking sucks. The state of the United States we're in right now fucking sucks. Like, everything is stressful. Every single day there's something new to be stressed about. And so I was to the point where I was taking, like, gummy every single day. I was taking a low dose, but it was still taking a dose. And I would realize, like, I would just go to work, go home, take gummy, and go to bed. And I wouldn't want to do, like, anything. So I would just, again, gummy, and that's it. So I just stopped. It's one of those things, I wanted to reach a month, which I've reached, like, 45. I think Saturday will be 45 days. No, this past Saturday was 45 days. Something like that. Wait, this past Saturday was 7s, it was 42, so Sunday. Today's 44 days. There we go. I wanted to reach 30 and then just do like if I wanted to take a gummy once a week I could. But I really haven't had the, like, desire to. By the way, y'all, I've been playing Pokemon Silver. Marco got me Pokemon Nintendo 64 for our anniversary, and I've been getting games for it. Here's the Pokemon controller, and here's the Pokemon pack for it. And I got Pokemon Silver. Pokemon Yellow I've ordered, and it's still, like, they gave the tracking number, but it's not been dropped off at the post office yet. But I am getting Pokemon Pokemon Stadium 1, the English version, in the mail tomorrow. But yeah, basically part of my, like, take the little bit of control I have in how crappy the world is right now is, I don't know, stop taking weed gummy every single day and take back control of my life. And that's what this is. Anyways, here's the Pokemon I have in my party right now. I just caught some of these, which is why they're lower level. I have level 2 Zubat, level 6 Weedle, level 8 Bellsprout, level 9 Jigglypuff, level 12 Totodile. And I usually don't pick Totodile, but I let Marco pick out my starter, and he said to pick a Totodile, so I picked Totodile. And I fear I love Totodile. I love all of them, but, like, it goes, like, Chikorita, Cyndaquil, Totodile for me. But I'm probably gonna pick Chikorita for the Pokemon ZA Legends, whatever. So I guess that's fine. Let me see if you're good enough to face Falcon. Whatever. I'm not, but. Okay, you're level 9. Let me get out. Which Totodile has been pretty good for my, like, just training because it knows Rage, which in this game, every time you get hit by the enemy, it increases your attack. So you use Rage once, then you use Rage twice, and look at all that damage. I'm about to use it a third time. Bone Apple Teeth. But it's been one of those things, like I said, I'm sure everybody's been dealing with their own stuff. Marco and I both have, like, talked about it. Hello, I'm big fan. Are you going live on TikTok? Marco says on YouTube. I am not going live on TikTok, I don't think. It's, like, too much. I'm just telling TikTok I'm on live on Twitch and YouTube today, maybe in another world. What's your least favorite Pokemon in the entire world? I actually said this to Marco yesterday, because I was, like, trying to find shiny Wooper, because I love Wooper. It is those... Have you played Scarlet Violet, Donovan? Fair. Also, it says you're my top fan on YouTube, Marco. I don't even know what that means. Are you gonna talk smack on Flamingo? No, I'm gonna talk smack on those fucking... like the torpedo fish, like they're torpedo piranhas. Not piranhas, they're like silver and purple. And I don't hate them. I'm just like, I'm doing something and I need you to not charge at me, please. But I have gotten, I want to get one more boy. I've gotten 3 shiny, Paldean Loopers. I got 2 girls and 1 boy, and I want to get another boy. Which, if any of you, because a lot of people talk smack about Scarlet Violet, which I think was unfounded. It's just like Pokemon. Nobody hates Pokemon more than Pokemon fans. Is the problem with that. But playing Pokemon Scarlet Violet on the Switch 2 is like, it is so good. Honestly, the Switch 2 in general is so good. I know people, like, complain about it, like the price or whatever, which, I mean, everything's expensive right now. We all know this. But I really like it. And people are like, oh, like, even adding the camera, people are like, oh, it's a gimmick. Well, guess what? Pokemon, shoot. Let me redo. Everybody complains about the Switch 2 being a gimmick, but guess what? All Nintendo consoles have always been a gimmick. Like, that's just Nintendo. Like, I think the last one that, like, even if you go back to... So, like, Nintendo 64 was cartridge while people were steering towards disc. And then even GameCube had the tiny discs. Wii, you used motion controls. Wii U, you had a tiny screen. DS, 3DS, Switch, like, all of it is gimmicks. So whenever anybody's like, Switch 2 is just Switch with a gimmick. Yeah, that's the point. That's Nintendo. Love it or leave it, buddy. USA. But Mario Kart is the games I've played on there thus far. Besides, like, I've played the Pokemon Scarlet Violet again, which is, again, it's so much better running. Mario Kart World, it's very fun. I've played a ton of WWE 2K25 on there. Because I've always been a fan of the wrestling games. And putting it on handheld is just so good. Donkey Kong Bonanza is very fun. It's one of those games, like, there's not too much of a point to it, I guess, but, like, does there really need to be? It's just go around and dig bananas. I need to train a little bit before I go further. Because this is gonna sweep my team. Can I go through Bellsprout Tower yet? Will it let me? Oh yeah, here's stairs. Oh yeah, every Pokemon here is Bellsprout, which Zubat, you're not gonna do that much damage, but Bellsprout is gonna do none, so that's fine, I guess. Yeah, Poison Flying versus a Grass type move is gonna do nothing. I had a Hoot I was training up, but I love Zubat, and I love Crobat, and I love Golbat by proxy, I guess. I love all the Zubats. So I wanted a Zubat as my, like, flying Pokemon. Even though I guess I'm gonna also get Togetic, so I'll have 2 flyers. It's also gonna be hard, like, getting back into the routine of streaming. However, I'm kind of treating it as my... and why I didn't start a new game and I just proceeded on the Pokemon I'm already playing. I'm just gonna treat streaming as my, like... well, when I play video games for fun anyways, may as well stream it live. But I fear that Twitch is veering, and people correct me if I'm wrong. And it already had been, so, like, let me preface it with that. But Twitch is kind of veering into a different direction. From what I understand, Twitch is kind of switching over to basically being, like TikTok Live Plus, like veering into that direction. a lot of people who do TikTok lives or like Instagram lives or whatever. People who were, what was that one app called? It was basically TikTok live, but everybody just went on there begging for money, which is already TikTok live. Basically, all the online people like that are coming to Twitch, from what I understand. So I don't know if I even like fit in the current Twitch dichotomy. But to be fair, again, I benefited from the era of Twitch. That was like pandemic podcasting, quote unquote, if you want to even call it podcasting. It's just like 20 people in a call yelling over each other. Ghastly! I do like Ghastly. I don't know if I want to add one to my team, maybe. My problem playing Pokemon is I want different Pokemon on my team constantly. Don't put my Zubat to sleep. Don't lick my Zubat. Zubat is not a lollipop. It's so weird. Donovan, are you still here? Because I was gonna rant about something, however, if you're not here, I'll hold on to it. Because it's not going to do anything. To be fair, none of my Pokemon are going to do anything really. I guess let's do Weedle, but if Weedle's not going to do anything. Yeah, let's do that. Pokeball now. I say all this stuff about Twitch, like how it is now, not to gatekeep, because I kind of hate whenever things, people don't adapt to the times, I guess. So I'm not saying it to be like, I hate Twitch, like it's more so just me saying, whereas I was able to get viewership in the past, I don't know if I'll be able to now. But I guess that's fine as well. Like, I don't really have to. Not that. I have all Gen 1 Pokemon except Totodile. I fear... I have 4 poison Pokemon right now. I guess Zubat, because I was going to say I have 5 Gen 1 Pokemon, but I guess Zubat isn't technically... Like, Zubat is, but Crobat is Gen 2, so I guess that'll count as a Gen 2 Pokemon play. I fear I may have to switch out. I'll probably have to switch out Bellsprout. Either Zubat or maybe I'll throw out Weedle, so Weedle will evolve into Kakuna. Because I want that to happen. Weedle should level up and evolve from that, yeah. So it's so hard getting back into the fuck. Didn't mean to do that. It's hard getting back into streaming mode because I just want to like zone out and play the game. Which I guess I can. Doesn't really matter. But part of streaming is like chatting. And I'm like, I just want to play video games. Which I don't even know if I should really use a Ghastly in this run, because I can't... That was good. I can't really evolve it into a Gengar. I guess I can, but it's hard. It's gonna be hard to trade, I guess. Let me get my link cable out. Can you trade, on the, Nintendo 64? I wonder if that's a thing. I guess it's something I can look into. I never remember doing it as a kid. Mainly because I just typically played it myself. Like, I think my brother had Pokemon Stadium as well, but I don't remember if he, like...
I
I don't know if he had like with the connector or not. I don't remember. What the fuck? So, I don't know if y'all heard that. Somebody upstairs has been, like, drilling or something today. Right above me. And it's driving me insane, first of all. And second of all... Oh wait, Weedle's evolving. That noises. Hold on 1 second. Hi Hunter. Hi Rowdy Nickname. I'm gonna go mute real quick. But you can look at my Kakuna that I just got. Somebody above me in the apartment complex. I was talking about this earlier, like I was in the middle of a thought before it continued. They were like sawing or drilling something today. And as they do that, I've talked to the front desk downstairs like twice already about this. And the second time, them drilling or whatever set off the alarms on like a row of... And I'm in a big apartment complex, so we have like floors upon floors upon floors upon floors upon floors. And it set off numerous alarms. Give me 1 moment. Alright, hello. Hi everybody, sorry about that. I was just on the line with my apartment. So, I'm trying not to dox myself by giving any, like, exact location, but like I said, I live in a building that has, like, around 25 floors. And somebody several floors below me actually called in and complained about the same thing happening above them. And somebody else was calling as I was on the phone, so there's just a noise that's happening. It's been messing with my apartment. That's why I almost didn't stream today, but ended up streaming and just had to step away for a moment. Are you going to keep Zubat on your team and work on getting a Crobat? That's kind of the goal. Out of my team right now, my favorite is probably Zubat, so I'm probably gonna keep Zubat. I really like, as you can tell by the team, I really like poison types. My favorite Pokemon type is grass and then poison, probably. Yeah, grass, poison are probably my two faves. So I'm almost definitely gonna keep Zubat. I want, and I fear I may have to replace Jigglypuff, but I want Togetic here somewhere. I'm just not sure. But I was saying this, like, my problem with Pokemon is I want every single Pokemon. Like, I want everything on my team. But the goal currently, I think it makes sense. Like, I'm 99% sure gonna keep my Crobat, keep Zubat to go to Crobat. Because I like also using some of the new generation Pokemon on the Pokemon games I play. So I want a few Gen 2 Pokemon at the very least. I need to switch Hypnosis below Lick, just because that's like one of my, like, my pet peeves. I like to have, in my Pokemon games, I like to have the moves organized. Gastly actually, because I kind of did know, but Gastly actually hits harder than I expected. I believe if you click select before choosing your move, you can switch it. Let me see. Oh, you can do that from, I didn't know you could do that on the menu in the original games. Hold on. I thought I was gonna have to wait until after the game. I don't think, and I might be wrong, I don't think in Pokemon like Blue and Red you can even switch the order. Because I've played that like relatively frequently. Why did I try to use Hypnosis while they're paralyzed? honestly, I really want Crystal, but that's kind of on the, like, eventually list, honestly. Oh. I don't know if you can hear that. Marco and I have have one of the alarmos for the apartment, and we have it on, or Ghost, Ghastly the goat. Yeah, like, I didn't realize it did that much, but it makes sense, I guess. But Marco and I got an alarmo. I kind of, before Nintendo prices increased, with tariffs, I wanted to get one. So, like, where they announced prices were going up a day or two before or something like that, I went ahead and got, some of the Nintendo stuff I was, like, waiting on, and Alarma was one of those. It was something I was having an interest in, but just didn't get. Thankfully, before then, I got the SNES and the NES controllers, because not only are they good for, they're not just good for, like, Switch, they're good for playing, like, ROMs and stuff like that. I'm gonna save real quick. But I was talking about wanting to get Crystal. It's kind of on my, like, eventually list. The Pokemon versions right now, blue, red, yellow, gold, silver, kind of go for like 60 each, which is, it's a bullet to bite, but it's fine, I get, like, it's relatively fine. I started with yellow and crystal. When I was a kid, my brother had red, I had blue, so we started with the very first versions. But I had, looking back at it, I think I had every Pokemon version, until Gen 3. Because when I was a kid, I just asked for all the Pokemon versions. And then even in Gen 3, while it's kind of seen as sacrilegious to people, I played Sapphire, and then I may have had Ruby as well. I may have. But, I never played Emerald. But I digress. All of the Gen 1, Gen 2 games are around $60, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. But an authentic version of Crystal is going for like $180, which I'm like, that's on the eventually list. That's on the not right now list. This has been, so I've gotten really into, besides the nostalgic gaming, because for anybody who has seen my, like my TikTok and my YouTube and stuff, where I have the nostalgia set up and I do clips from video games and old TV shows and stuff like that. a lot of times when I'm playing, my setup is right beside my PC. So here's my setup. Here's my setup. Here's my PC right here. I'll have streaming on my PC like old 1990s, 2000s recordings of like Cartoon Fridays or Adult Swim or stuff like that. And so it's just like, I don't know, it's been nice. I do kind of feel like Grandpa sitting at the TV and watching Gunsmoke or whatever. But it's nice to like, I don't know. And like, granted, I do force myself to play new games and like watch new TV and watch new movies and stuff too, because I feel like if you get too nostalgic, you just kind of get like trapped in a like familiarity thing. But yeah, I do like to like have my little nostalgia setup. I also have on the desk. I posted on TikTok. I don't know if I did post a picture. I need to post on TikTok. I have on my desk a one of those like 90s light up, like they call them disco balls, but they're not disco balls. Let me see if the light will go a little bit on here. If you can even see it on here. Yeah, you can't really see on stream. And I don't think it's like long enough for me to hold. Yeah, it is. Maybe. Let me see. Yeah, that's long enough. But I got one of these from the antique mall for like, this one was only like $15, $20. I want to say it was 15. Because they had lava lamps too, but they were like new manufactured lava lamps. Also look at this. I love it so much. But they have like new manufactured lava lamps, not even retro ones, for like, they were sold for like $35. But I got that one for like $15. Someone on TikTok like mentioned I was like older brother core, which at first I was like, oh, but I think I'm gonna kind of lean into that because I'm fine being older brother. I'm not fine being old. But yeah, Pokemon Yellow and Crystal I do really like. I ended up, I said earlier, I have Silver right now, but I just ordered last week on Thursday, I ordered Pokemon Yellow. It hasn't been shipped yet, which but I ordered Pokemon Yellow, if only because, you know, you get Pikachu in there, you get Bulbasaur, you get all of the starters in that one. I forget, do you get an Eevee in Pokemon Yellow? Because I know your rival has an Eevee. Also, I've never in these games before, sent money over to Mom. But I saw online, which I never knew, how does Supersonic not affect... It didn't affect enemy Rattata. Why? Forget what I was even saying. I don't remember. Yeah, Mom sometimes sends you... That's what I was getting at. That's what I forgot I was saying. Yeah, I never knew Mom would, like, buy items for you. Which is, like, honestly, some of those I'm like, I don't need that at all. I don't care. But that's, like, the only way you can get a Snorlax plushie, I think. Something like that. She also buys you stuff like a Moonstone, I think is one that they said is, like, a good one. Because I'll get sometimes on TikTok those, like, hey guys, did you know this was in a video game? And usually I'll skip it, but sometimes I'll watch it if I'm really bored. Hey guys! Kakuna. I think I'll keep Kakuna for now. Like I said, when I switch out a Pokemon, it'll probably be Bellsprout, sadly. Because I kind of wanted to use it, because I think that I really like the Mega Victory Bell. It's just a thing. But yeah, I really want the Snorlax plushie, so I was like, I need to send part of my money to Mom. And I never buy items in these games anyways, unless they're Pokeballs. And I only ever use regular Pokeballs anyway, because I like the aesthetic. Also, doesn't growth do nothing for Bellsprout? Because it's like... It increases your special, which I think well, I mean, Vine Whip is physical, but I think in the first 2 gens, all moves of a certain type are either physical or special. I think all grass moves are physical. I might be wrong. Also, this is way easier when, I mentioned earlier, I typically use Chikorita, so this part is really easy with Chikorita, but I let my boyfriend Marco choose the, starter, and he chose, it might be special. I may be doing this completely backwards. Marco says on YouTube, I don't know when he said this, but he says, are you winning, son? Kind of. I'm gonna have to switch out Kakuna in a second. Oh, that's why I haven't been using Zubat, because it doesn't have any attacks right now. I'm gonna have to leave and come back. Before I, like, proceed any further. But Marco Marco, this is Sprout. Marco never played any of the Pokemon games. This is Sprout Tower, and all of the trainers use Bellsprouts. No, I need you to hit yourself. I have no more leech life. Because I didn't think this one out. Please. Please, Zubat, hit it with the supersonic. Zubat might be. There we go. I think Zubat might have run out of moves, so we'll see. Because it's just using growth over and over again, which... There we go. You have another one? Where'd you get a Hoot Hoot? I do really like, I think Hoot Hoot is cute. Although, Marco's sister is terrified of owls. Which, low-key, Marco, I didn't know was a thing until you said she had that. I didn't know, like, owls were a fear. Because I really like owls. I think they're really cute. I think I'm gonna just deposit Bellsprout into the box when I go down there. Because I don't see myself using it. Ghastly, do you have any moves? I think you do. Yeah, you do. I'm just gonna have Ghastly lead for now, then. Because none of the other... Also, I hope you'll see, and don't judge, my time, 4 hours, 25 minutes. Some of that has just been, like, paused. Also, some of it was, the other day, I just went around the dark cave. If you know, you know. Dunsparce, you only have a 1% chance of finding in gold, silver, crystal. I think maybe there you can find them in hordes. Maybe? Maybe I'm remembering that wrong. But it's a 1% chance to find Dunsparce, and I was like, I have to catch it. And then I was like, do I want to have it in my party? And I was like, no. So I just did it to do it, I guess. Also, Marco, are you still there? I forgot to take Bellsprout out of my party. I guess it doesn't matter. Actually, I'll go ahead and do it. Jumpluff or Blossom? I actually kind of thought of that low-key already. I do, so usually Jumpluff, I think. I'm more of a Vileplume person. But I think on this run I might use Blossom. Because I really like Oddish. I have an Oddish planter in the living room. That has... Let me go get it real quick. Ghastly, don't hurt him. Let me see. No! No paralyze! Okay. Let me go grab. The little Oddish plant. Oh, you can't see the plant itself, but my little Oddish plant. My brother got it for me like almost 10 years ago, the little planter. I found out later, because I think he got it from Etsy. I think a lot of these are like free printed nowadays. But I love it, and I always like get plants for the little thing, and I got the little plant from IKEA. So I think I may do Blossom. Like I said, I usually really like Vileplume, but I probably will do Blossom. Oh, here's... Marco used an escape rope. I named my raid Marco, but Marco isn't evil. But the rival really isn't evil either. He's just like angry, and then he learns the power of friendship. I need to see how you evolve Blossom, though. I think it's like a shiny stone. Because I'm kind of like, if I have to trade for it, I don't think I can do it. Sunstone. Because I think Sunstone in the first one, the only Pokemon you can, crit, you use Sunstone on are Blossom and Sunflora, I think. Ah! 30% chance to be paralyzed, and it hits 3 times in a row. I fear I'm gonna need to use Ghastly as much as I can, at least as a lead. I was hoping that was gonna just use Hypnosis and hope it hits. It does not. We tried. Zubat, it's your turn. but I think it's 1. I mean, not Zubat, Spellsprouts. I'm tired. Like, sleepy tired. Why is there a Hoot here? I'm playing Pokemon Ultra Moon right now in soft red. I keep resetting for shiny Litten. I do really like the shiny Litten, like the white and black fur, like the white and red, rather. I think the only legit, and I say legit as in like outside of an event, like one that I got myself, I got a shiny Grookey, not initially, but like from an egg, and it only took me around like 30 eggs. I got really lucky. So after that, it was like anytime I tried to shiny, like get a shiny egg, I'd be like, why is this taking so long? Why is this hard? But yeah, I think I've got a shiny starter, so maybe from an event, like if there were any event ones, otherwise I haven't. Because I've got some shiny, like Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtles. I got a couple shiny Fuecocos from Pokemon Go, which Fuecoco is one of my favorites, so I was excited for that. I have my little Fuecoco from Build-A-Bear. In his little pajamas. Marco got him for me for, I think, Christmas. I was like, so it was kind of like a blur because so our birthdays, how it works is Christmas is December 25th, Marco's birthday is December 26th, my birthday is December 27th, so it's just 3 holidays straight in a row of gift giving. And I think he got me that for Christmas, alongside, in front of my computer, as a little Mousehold plushie. Because also Mousehold is one of my favorites. In the new gen. Well, I mean, I say one of my favorites, and you could probably put like 100 of them in my favorites. But I think Mousehold, well, Tandem Mouse, I think that was my first shiny that I found in Scarlet Violet. And I think it was like partially on accident. I think I think it was maybe part of a horde, but I didn't like eat sandwich or anything for it. Okay, let's see my Pokemon in what order. Kakuna, I fear you're not going to be really doing much here. I fear most of my Pokemon aren't going to be doing much here. Oh, your Pidgey's only level 7? I was expecting like a level 12, level 14. Never mind, that's fine. I was like, not Fountainers knocked out. Like, I was very genuinely like, why is this so weak? Like, I was expecting like a fight. Like, I had a strategy in my head of, like, switch out into Ghastly and use Hypnosis, and then switch out to a different Pokemon that will, like, be it, like, probably my Totodile. But nah, Jigglypuff just hit Pound. That's fine. I think his Pidgeotto might be strong, though. Level 9? I must be remembering this game wrong. That did a lot of damage, though, so maybe I should stop talking crap. But again, I didn't think it was like... I thought they were higher level. Are they higher level in Crystal? Maybe that's what I'm remembering? Or maybe in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, they're stronger. Again though, I am astonished. That's the whole reason I didn't fight it initially. That's why I was like, okay, let's go do Sprout Tower so we can get a little bit stronger. Attack power Pokemon, it also enables Pokemon to use Flash. It contains Mud Slap. Since when did you use Mud Slap? Hunter discovered egg, Pokemon Center, blah blah blah. heal my Pokemon. Okay. Berry. I already got some of them. I already got some unknown, so it's cool. I do kind of want... Hi. Thank you, I don't have any right now. Okay, I was making sure I turned on my microphone. Which I did, now that I think about it. I'm not very smart. Oh, Marie. I've got a potty real quick. Give me 2 seconds. I'm a dummy and forgot Mareep's... Okay, Mareep's gonna tackle me. I was like, Mareep is about to Thundershock the crap out of me, but I guess it doesn't have Thundershock yet. So let's... Let's use Supersonic Zubat, please. Please, Zubat, please. yourself. Cough. So I hit supersonic and it's not gonna hit itself a single time. That is crazy. Okay, period. Now, Pokeball. No! I guess this is also a reminder to go back and buy some Pokeballs. Its fleece grows continually. In the summer, the fleece is fully shed, but it grows back in a week. No, I'm sorry. Well, not no, I'm sorry. I don't really... What else is gonna be here? Bellsprout. At least I can fight Bellsprout. I do name my Pokemon, but I only really name my competitively, like, trained Pokemon. And I haven't named any of my, like, new shinies from Scarlet Violet. Which I need to. Because, like, I have shiny competitive Hydrapple, shiny competitive Skeledirge, all of them. So the Pokemon here I want, and I don't know if it's here in this version. I want a Woopa. Woopa! I don't even know if I'll keep it. Because I kind of like my team right now. Sadly, the most replaceable Pokemon on my team right now, I think, is Ghastly. Actually, no, it's not Ghastly. It's honestly Kakuna, but I want Kakuna to evolve into Beedrill before putting it in the box, just so I have it in, like, the Pokédex. No worries, it's your game. Well, it's like one of those things, like I said, I get so indecisive with my team. Like, I'll be like, oh, I definitely want this, or oh, I definitely want that, and I don't end up... Like, I end up changing all the time. Also, I forgot to switch out Zubat. Supersonic. Zubat. Yeah, miss. Loser. And I feel like the game music is loud. I turned it down earlier. That's crazy. Let me turn it down a little more. Because Donovan complained about it being loud earlier. I turned it down several notches. Hopefully that's better. See, that wasn't that much experience. Womp womp. Okay. Leaving your... detach the game pack. What? Okay. That was terrifying. I have been learning, like, with these, like, with Nintendo 64 stuff. Okay, so the save worked, it's fine. Like, I have relearned so much of, like, take it and blow on it to get it to work. Like, it's crazy. Like, I have remembered, like, that's pretty much everything I've bought recently. So, Nintendo 64 so far. I have 2 controllers, one for me, one for Marco. I have the Pokemon pack, I have the Rumble pack, I have the memory card pack. And then I have Pokemon Stadium 2. I have the Japanese Pokemon Stadium. I have Banjo-Tooie, Super Smash Bros., Kirby, Pokemon Snap, one other game I can't remember right now. And it's funny because it's something like I've been doing, like recording on my socials and stuff, so... Am I counting Pokemon Stadium? So, Pokemon Stadium 2, Pokemon Stadium Japanese, Pokemon Snap, Super Smash Bros., Banjo-Tooie, Kirby, Diddy Kong Racing. Diddy Kong Racing is my other game. Also, hello Kevin 2.0 on the YouTube chat. I was listing out the N64 games I've got so far, and I have the English Pokemon Stadium in the mail right now. I think it's supposed to get delivered tomorrow or Wednesday probably. Because how it works out in Atlanta is whenever it says, oh, it's in Atlanta, it typically takes a day or 2 extra. Diddy Kong Racing would have been a good game to do on stream. I think I've played it on stream before, but... no harm in going back and playing it again, I guess. It's the same thing as, like... stuff like, Kingdom Hearts from PS2. I played the PC version, but I was kind of like, now that I have it for PS2, what if I played it on there? And I was like, well, I already played it, but then I'm like, when I played it was like 2021 on stream. My grandma said Pokemon is the devil. People say anything is the devil. Like, when I was younger, they would say, like Harry Potter was the devil. That was the big one back then. And it's like, the devil isn't things. The only bad thing that Pokemon kind of promotes, and it doesn't even really promote this, is like, you can make the argument that Pokemon is kind of like an in-game life version of like dogfighting. But a lot of media stuff is like, you kind of have to have media literacy to read, watch, listen, etc. That's why there's like the big argument of, do video games and movies and all this kind of stuff cause people to be violent or people to copy behavior or whatever? And it's like it's a yes and no, because if people aren't able to think for themselves, then yes. And definitely media propagating a certain thing kind of normalizes things, but you should be able to look at media and realize, hey, this is bad. Like, hey, this isn't a behavior that should be mimicked. So certain things, yes and no, maybe so. She has a grass type. She either has a Nidoran or a grass type. It's a Nidoran. So I might want to switch out. Well, let's see how much damage I do to it, I guess, first. That's nothing. Maybe use gasoline? Personally, with video games, more so than like fighting games, stuff like GTA, stuff like, I don't know, stuff like that. As someone who is like a gamer who doesn't fit the typical mold of a gamer, a lot of the stuff in video games is you're able to easily see. I think my personal thing with video games is just the, like, my vast issue with it is objectification of women, and that led to stuff like Gamergate and the harassment of women in gamer spaces and stuff like that, the insulation of it all, and now there's, like, what do they call it, like, the lonely male pandemic, or, like, epidemic, or whatever they call it. So, honestly, like, if something from video games was bad, I would say it's more so, like, viewing women as things and sexual objects than it is anything. And I would argue that, like, that's like a mirror of society. I won't 100% like say like video games cause this. It's just like society views women this way, video games amplifies it. And that's a lot of things like movies too. Society feels this way, movies perpetuate it. You will see a lot of different media catered to the specific times we're in. So while you may have seen a lot of more progressive ideas a few years ago, in the upcoming like year or 2, 3, you're gonna see more ideas that are like safer. And I don't say that like every single video game. You're still gonna get outliers. But that's just how art works. Art, and I put video games under that art alongside movies, TV, music. Art mirrors what's going on at the time. Where the hecky is Awoopa? We're all 32 at night, so... It's a 35% chance. So I'm just gonna walk a little bit to find a whoopah! Which, by the way, I've kind of like, for anybody still here, my goal right now is to add on to just doing the TikTok, Tumblr, Blue Sky, YouTube posts like every day, which may involve cutting down from 2 a day to 1 a day. But the goal is to kind of diversify the portfolio, so I do want to... The goal right now is streaming 2 days a week, and it's probably going to be more Monday and Thursday. And probably using clips from streaming, and or like, you know, recording and blah 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 blah, reusing it. I don't know if this one is, just because it's like, you know, returning to getting back into the groove of things. But the goal is probably streaming every Monday and Thursday. I have a website I've been working on, and I need to continue working on that to fully release it. But alongside website, one of my goals right now, and this is an eventually, it may be a month, it may be a few months, it may be a year, I kind of want to start doing a digital zine, which will include some current day video game reviews, some news, some musings, some retro reviews. I may have said retro reviews already. Just various, like, gamer stuff. Because I'm a yapper when it comes to writing. Talking while streaming is a little bit different, because I kind of just want to absorb the game as it's happening. Whoopah! I do want a boy whooper. Sorry, whoopah. Oh, dang, Whooper. Dang, Whooper, I didn't know you were built like that. may switch out Jigglypuff because I'm going to have this. Why did I do that? I said Jigglypuff and then picked Jigglypuff. I was gonna say I'm probably gonna end up switching out Jigglypuff on my team because I'm going to have the Togepi. That wasn't that much experience. Okay, let's try for another Woopa! Ekans? That's not Woopa. Snake, snake, it's a snake. You know what I also forgot to do though? And maybe I should wait before catching Mr. Ekans. I forgot to go buy Pokeballs. And I feel like that was a big reason for me to walk back. But I am I'm wanting to cut off at the 2-hour mark. Part of that though, before I get off at like here, I think I want to catch a Wooper before I turn this off. Especially if Wooper is a nighttime Pokemon. Granted, I always play at night. Until I buy a physical Game Boy, I can't play this at the office. Before I forget, because I feel I will forget by the time I go heal up at the Pokemon Center. I only have enough for like 10. Granted, I've been like giving my mom Pokeballs. I mean, not Poke. I've been giving my mom Pokemoney. Which, if y'all didn't know, Liz, I just saw you, like, down the street. I dressed up my Nidoran. It looks even cuter than before. You have to hear this. I battled Marie the other day. It was easy. I had a type advantage. Alright. I forgot what I was yammering about. Oh, if you didn't know, the way the Pokemon money works, so like you're paying 200 money for a Pokeball, it's supposed to mirror real life yen, because it's a Japanese game. So like 200 yen would be like around $2. Even less than $2 because of, like, you know, the economy and stuff like that now. But if you want an idea of how it converts, it's just an easy way in your mind to think 1 yen equals 1 penny. Like I said, I want to catch a Woopa before ending. No. I don't want Snake, I want Woopa! I do partially fear this is the game, like, punishing me, like, you should have taken the girl Wooper. Don't be sexist, Hunter. Beedrill! Which, fun fact, a lot of the Pokemon Gen 1 Pokemon in Japan have, like, dumb names. So, fun fact, in Japan, Beedrill's name is Spears. Like... Poison Sting does, like, nothing. Woopa! Another girl Wooper. Sorry, girl Wooper. I do want a boy Wooper. If you beat me up, it's fully deserved. Woopa! Okay, boy Wooper. Also, even though Wooper is only level 6, it feels like it's hitting hard. It may just be the water gun of it all. Let's get my Woopa! 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 Woopa, Woopa! I got your Woopa! What's called Woopa? Woopa's data was newly added to the Pokédex. When it walks around on the ground, it coats its body with a slimy, poisonous film. Woopa! Give nickname to Woopa! No, Woopa is a perfect name already. Insane. I want to walk over to the PC and put my Woopa in the team. Excuse me, Berry Tree, I gotta go get my Woopa. Deposit. Sorry, Beedrill. Withdrawal. Okay. Move my party around town. I want to see Woopa! Woopa! Now that I have my Woopa, I can save and quit. Let me turn off my Nintendo. Ugh. Okay. Now that I've got my controller wrapped up, I can wrap up this game. Stream is what I meant to say. Not turn off the light yet. After stream, I'll do that. I had fun, y'all. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing this again on Thursday, 9 p.m. Because I want to watch Big Brother first before streaming. Yeah, I'll be back on Thursday. I may do more Pokemon. I may do a different game. I don't know yet. We'll see. In the meantime, talk to you later.